What's up guys, how are y'all doing? Hope you are doing great. Today I was thinking about going through this new DLC campaign and kinda just talk about, what are my thoughts on when I encounter a new level, how do I think of a strategy to beat it, and how do I change strategy, mid-game. There was a lot of spoilers, ahead, but I tried to avoid. I think I'm fairly good in terms of that. So even though you probably already, many of you have gone through this campaign and beat it by yourselves, I want to do so with myself, and I want to go through it with you guys to see, just to try to show what a player, a veteran of this game, how he thinks when he plays, when he encounters a new level. And I just want to go about topics, strategies, and how to beat a level when you first encounter it. So this is a pretty much a very easy map, expecting it to be when it's the first stage of the campaign. Also, when you encounter a new level, immediately what you want to do is first look at the incoming wave, and it says Legionaries 15. After you see the wave, see the path that it's using to get to your exit, you want to establish a choke point like this. But it's a problem because now we have these two buildings here, and we can't make a choke point here, and usually you find the next best thing, and it's this one, but it's very close to the exit, so you want to build some defenses everywhere and focus most of the damage in this choke point, but you also need to worry about displacing the damage in other areas. So you just assess the area, assess the map, and then you build accordingly. I also wanted to use this new tower. I don't know what it's about. I've seen a little teaser video, so I don't know what it does. It's like an artillery, but I wanted to experience it for myself, and to try it how it works. I'll try to make it happen with these new maps if they don't prove to be that hard. Of course, when you don't know what a tower does, you don't want to put it in a great spot. Like, this is a very good spot. I can maybe use an artillery here. Why? Because now this thing can shoot at my exit, and I can build a barracks here. So now when the barracks engage, this is always going to hit because it's always going to shoot to the exit most of the time. So now we want to build something here. Legionary is probably best to go. Also, this is a good spot because later on, if we want to have a tower that covers a lot of area, this is probably the ideal one. It damages the enemies from both sides, and then they come damaged here. So I don't want to use this tower here, I want to use this here, and I guess I can put this worm here. And now I think this is the setup. So I'm just gonna upgrade everything a little bit and start the wave. I was kinda expecting that to happen. So these are their towers, we can't move them. The legionaries, hardened by the lengthy battles throughout the desert, the soldiers of Hammerhold are ready to die for their motherland. Impossible difficulty. Need to use these reinforcements as often as you can. Now we have legionaries and legion archers. 10 and 9 legionaries. See, these strategies seeming to fail me at the at the beginning, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, so the worm does that. It spawns a little bigger worm. It's actually good damage for for level 1. You always want to look at the waves to see what they carry with them. Now we can maybe upgrade this. You always look in this game to spend gold, or to spend your time. What that means is either you have gold or time. If you have time, you use your abilities, and when you use them right, you usually get gold, and then you spend the gold, and then you have time again for your abilities to go back to full. Then when your abilities go back to the cycle, continues, and that's the one thing you should also keep track of. So camel riders, these veteran legionnaires, ride on the back of loyal camels. Should their animal friends get killed, they are ready to keep fighting on foot to avenge them. Fast spawns a legionary when the camel dies. Yeah, I already don't like them. fast enemy with 500 health is always a bad thing. You know, not right now I didn't pay attention and I'm unfortunately going to have to use the ability here. Also, one thing I did wrong is messed up the position of the barracks and the tower. Usually you don't want the barracks to be your last tower of defense, because when the barracks dies it's very hard to, you know, if you're not a good player, or if you're a good player, it's also hard to sell and rebuy a new barracks, you know, to get to defending. But also it's inefficient. You want to have a tower like this to shoot here and shoot back if something, you know, crosses, and then the barracks will still keep stalling here in the middle. So you never want to put the barracks here. But now I don't want to, you know, sell it. But if you want to sell it, if you're playing a new level or something, you can sell it. You don't lose that much money, I think, and put it in a better spot, especially if it matters more. Here it doesn't matter that much. The map isn't that hard. So right now we have a new enemy. Also, you don't want to call in a wave when you don't know what the enemy is. And if you call it early and you have still troops on the field, and it could get complicated, depends on what type of enemy it is. So Falconeer is trained from a young age to be a dreadful duo. Falconeers and their eagles can disrupt enemy lines with ease, short or long range. Spawns desert eagle, Malik. Okay. So also I've noticed that there's no sound, so let's bring in the sound. Now that's much better. Camel Riders 9, Legionaries 16, Legionaries 16. At its call, a young sandworm emerges on the path below enemies, damaging all stepping onto its razor-sharp teeth. It must do a lot of damage per second if it's 18 to 18, you know. It kinda reminds me of the Rotten Forest type of tower, combined with an artillery. I can't see right now, but I think it's doing good damage, especially when I saw it at level 1, it did some decent damage. Next level is even more brutal, so let's see. Snack hour, the sandworm takes a little time out to go for a snack, eating and killing everything in an area. Let's see the other upgrades. Every 14 seconds it spawns a dune terror that swims through the path and fights enemies. Yeah, that's amazing. And this is every 14 seconds the sandworm spits a ball of mucus that creates a sticky area, then this slows enemies. Yeah, let's buy. You know, this is more of a, it's focused more on the playthrough than the actual campaign, you know. It's focused more on the thinking of a strategist when he plays these types of games, like Kingdom Rush, like what he is thinking about, especially, you know, someone that does challenges and all that, and has played through a lot of levels. What are his thoughts? I didn't see this come up yet, and I tried to see later what it does. Now we can maybe use this. Oh, yeah, so this is great. A powerful cannon made by the Dark Commander, capable of reducing the most powerful enemy's tower to rubble. It was like a pirate thing in the Kingdom Rush Frontiers. Maybe we can show off this worm here a bit, because I'm pretty confident that this can hold up. In some levels, you know, the early game is hard. In some levels, the mid game is hard. In some levels, the late game is hard. Depends on everything. It depends on, you know, wow, it's almost like double the range. I don't know if it's infinite range. See, now I was talking, I didn't pay attention. I could have upgraded all of those things, but you know, if you don't spend your money, you waste time, and this just shows that you can get overwhelmed very quickly. But yeah, that was a nice level. Let's get to the second level. Let's maybe change it up a little bit. Let's try the Dark Knights. Let's try the Dark Knights, and let's see this wave, this level. The safe oasis. Dare to challenge the frontiers. You will be buried under these sands. Now we have these two paths to our exits, and there's very little space in here. Right now we just have to build here and maybe leave the room here for something else, like a mage tower. Also maybe go there and build mage tower here. So right now I want to build a furnace, but I could have built a furnace here. It would be a lot greater spot. So we could have put the furnace here, but why we didn't do that? Because we don't have any other towers except furnace. So we're gonna make a choke point somewhere around here. Because we didn't use these shadow archers, we're gonna go easy with the archers. Maybe just 2 here for now. Let's upgrade these towers. Let's maybe put a worm here. I still don't trust it, and now we basically don't have a choke point. We have this path here. We have this choke point here, but we can't use it because we have to put our barracks somewhere here, just in case. This is if you know the level, then you can maybe you know, take a bit more risks, or you can just play it the way the level progresses. But because we don't have that, we don't know what awaits us. We have to, you know, play it like this. As I said, if you want to change something later on, you can always sell it and then rebuild it. But you just have to keep in mind that you have to have money or time to do that. We're gonna upgrade these mage towers just because they do a bit more damage than the archers. But we're gonna try to incorporate archers eventually. So I'm gonna save money because I don't trust this. So she has 10,000 health. Nice. We have some new enemies, nomads. Mirage's followers are trained in her fighting style. Not as skilled as their leader, but they are really dangerous. Ranged attack and shadow jump. 364 health, no armor, okay. But they do some good damage. Yeah, I know there was something going on with this. So that's why you gotta play it safe, you know. And then later, when you get all of these shenanigans, then you can change the strategy, something else. And my hero just died because I didn't pay attention. That's. I also want to upgrade the furnace. Balcony, magic carpets. So we have a new enemy that's coming from this side. Does this reach? Have falconeers too. Our hero almost died. Yeah, I was trying to say you always need to keep your hero alive. Magic carpet. After years of meditation, they learned the secrets of the carpet magic that now is used to protect the area damage fine. I just hope they don't turn our troops into frogs. So this is good that we used archers here. But this is a guess, you know, when you play some of these harder campaigns, especially in the earlier games. In the new Vengeance, the game doesn't punish you that hard. I'm saying that as these carpet guys are getting through. They don't punish you for you know, switching out the places for where should the mages be, where should you know, archers be. But in the earlier games you definitely get punished, and that's what thing that you lose lives. That's the thing that happens, you know, when you go into a new level. You don't expect everything to go as planned, and maybe you're gonna replay it a couple of times. That's a certainty, you know, if you're going to a new level, especially if you're playing on a high difficulty, But if you play it carefully, you can maybe, you know, 3-star a level. But at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter, you know. What matters is that you have fun. But I was trying to, you know, make a point that it's a guess. You know, you may place your towers good, you may place your towers bad, but you can always change that in the future. I hope we didn't have to do the damage. There's no way we're about to do damage, you know, every time she pops up, because that's 10,000 damage for that amount of time, I think. But you know, if you replay a level, sometimes it isn't a big deal. It's actually a good thing. You experience the level how you experienced it, and that's the best part. I just randomly upgraded this. I don't even know why I did it. And I just call in the wave early. I don't know why I did that. And here is a genie. He just turned my... Bound by ancient magic pacts centuries ago, these old mystical creatures must protect the desert without harming people. Don't see. Yeah, so here they're not doing any damage, so I'm gonna choose this tower. But I think I'm too late. I'm gonna lose lives. Sometimes you can't think of it. Oh my god, it's broken. This thing is broken. Like what the fuck is this? Come on, please kill it. Please kill it. Yes, I'm gonna kill it. Yes, I'm gonna kill it. Please. Okay, not only does he turn everything into chickens, animals, he also does that to towers. So here we messed up of course the position, but when we sell it and rebuy it, I think we will be good. Wow, this is also for some reason I keep upgrading this when I wanted to upgrade these archers here. So that the second lesson I wanted to share with you guys, not a lesson but maybe a thing that I learned from experience, is when you have like these odd shaped maps, you don't need a choke point, because a choke point is something that keeps the enemies in the constant fire and keeps damaging them, and that's the ideal thing. But if you don't have the ideal thing, you then build sort of like a damaging way for them, and it seems obvious, but you need to know how to do it, where to put the mage towers and where to put the physical damage towers. And sometimes you have to guess it, especially if there's a new level. You have to guess it. If you don't guess right, like for instance, if we guessed wrong the archers, we would probably use to the carpets. Same with the genie, I had to replace it, the tower here that was previously. Also, let's put this worm a bit into action. Yeah, I hope she doesn't. Man, that's hard. Yeah, so they're now coming here, and there's a genie there. Okay, I think we can deal with him now, but these guys are gonna kill us definitely. Okay, we're fine. We have to upgrade this. So this is how you prepare. You always, there's more of them. Okay, it's rude. This genie is a menace, bro. Also, I've noticed that a lot of people don't like the archer tower. For me, it's not a bad tower, but compared to the bone fingers and some other towers, it fails in comparison. But I think it has one very good thing, and that's this ability here. It has a very good ability, and that's this ability here. It marks an enemy, and that enemy receives 100% of the damage. That means it receives double the damage of all the other towers, and it's really good against bosses. That's what I've noticed while doing the 1 tower challenges. Yeah, we're not gonna beat this Mirage. It's okay, we aim to have fun, experience something. Let's pull the mage tower there. Now that we have maybe to damage these falconeers a bit earlier. So this buff is good, helps out the towers very much. But you always want to focus on the towers mainly, then on the abilities. Except if you're trying to rush some ability that you think it's going to make an advantage, but none of them really do with mine towers. Maybe with the blazing gem you can rush the insta kill, but it's not reliable. It's always better to build towers, upgrade them. So I have these 2 now. I think that's going to be good. Don't need anything else. I saw it the last second. I'm gonna use all of these abilities on him. Usually don't want to do this, but he's stopping our tower, so we don't want to kill him as quickly as possible. Let's upgrade this so that it doesn't stack up immediately. See how much damage does this provide. We are the first arrogant mage you have fought. You're the first we will defeat, says the Mirage. I thought she was going to go gradually to the end. Thankfully, I think now that we can beat her pretty easily. Let's just engage the hero. What's this? Just a raged up. And our hero is gonna die again, so we're gonna get rid of that. Let's try to defeat her, but we have this in the bag, I think. I just don't. I'm more scared about these nomads than her, although she has gone pretty far. 150 to 190, but she doesn't stand a chance, and our hero is dead again. I didn't pay attention. Genie is coming, please kill her before the genie. And she's dead. Oh no. We shall dance again. No, you will not. I've played the Legends of Kingdom Rush. Actually, maybe she does survive later on. Let's see. I'll just keep checking the new hero, new tower things. So let's now maybe use these harassers. We can keep everything else. This is just to, you know, mix it up a bit. Let's see, the Lost Empire. General, several of our scouting troops have not returned from their duties. The survivors are scared and wary, muttering about things lurking inside the pyramids. If there's a power within the valley, I want it for myself, so you better get ready to investigate. Yeah, so the Lost Empire. So I've seen this teaser. We're gonna fight SHA'TRA here, but you know, the map is I don't recall the map. It looks very hard. It looks very hard. So let's just see what it has for us. Just this is like a mercenary thing. Okay. This is going to be a bit hard. These paths to learn. Guessing they can come. Yeah, they can come here through these things. Maybe go through here, then up. We're going to incorporate the things. Let's just firstly secure the exits. So I'm gonna do that by playing the barracks here, playing it in the back, and then using maybe a mage tower here. Let's use the worm maybe here. Now it's in a much better spot than the previous spots. And we're gonna do the same for this exit. We're gonna build here, and then we're gonna use like a mage tower because it does the most damage. Maybe do something like this. I don't want to overcommit, so let's just maybe do this. Maybe do this. We can place it here, whatever, it doesn't matter. Now we don't have a choke point, we don't have anything, we just have these crazy wave paths. Maybe we can make it something like here or here, but then we have all of these things we have to worry about here. So we have all of these things others to worry about, so it's better to play it safe. When you play it safe you can make adjustments, but when you overcommit then you can't, you know, sell all of these towers that are in a great spot, then you lose the game. Legion archers and falconeers. So the first thing I did wrong is that I did not look at the incoming waves, so I'm gonna play a mage tower here. Maybe do this. Maybe play this immediately here, so that we can upgrade it. Even though I a bit overcommitted here, it's fine to do that in the first 2-3 waves. I didn't expect this, and they're immediately going to rush this side. This is something that it's unfortunate. Let's just try to. I think they can defeat these two here. It'll be hard for camel riders. It's going to be very hard to defeat this, but we're gonna try nonetheless. Maybe it should have been better if I went with the orcs, but I think it's okay. Legion archers 8, magic carpets. So yeah, this is what I was saying about guessing. You need to guess right. If you don't guess right, then you lose if you don't make adjustments during the game. Man, these are so hard to kill. You have to use the ability here. It's kind of a desperate ability, but it was necessary. We played this a bit wrong, but let's just prepare for when it comes again. Sometimes you just don't know what to play. Especially this is one of the hardest looking maps so far because of the uncertainty, but you can always look at the waves, you know, see where they're going. you cannot prepare for it, you know, with the towers. Also, this looks very bad. I think we can get rid because we have these this ability, Master Assassin. This is the new enemy. Silent Blades, hidden ones, call them Silent Blades, hidden ones. Call them what you may. The truth is, no one sees them coming until they feel the sting of the steel on their backs. Basically, the assassins from the Merged Frontiers, they look cool. They look so cool, and they are going to the right. I didn't expect that again. They're really on to this second exit. Yeah, so this here, it's not great at all, but I can't put my hero back. Falconeers, please kill as much of them as you can. Okay, I'm not sure if I can do this. Okay, that was the luckiest ability in my life. You sometimes just gotta play it this way. You don't know what the levels are. Okay, where are they going? Oh my god, they won't stop attacking this right exit. It's the least protected. I'm gonna leak here probably. Oh my god, there are so many falcons. Yeah, I'm gonna leak here, most definitely. Let's try to upgrade this. Camel riders, magic carpets, magic carpets. I think we're fine. Thank god it's not going to the right. When you have time, we will also use this to show it off. Legionaries and Sand Mystics. Legionaries and Sand Mystics. So, Sand Mystics. Let's see what they do. There's two, they're probably tanky enemies. Sand Mystic, favoring the ways of the old gods. Magic, Sand Mystics can heal their allies and bring harm to their enemies with equal finesse. So healing allies and ranged attack. Maybe that was a bad idea to use the ability there, but sometimes when you talk, you don't. When you talk and play, it's really hard. I didn't knew this before, but it's really hard to think. I think this is how we should play this out. It's tense. For now, it has been tense. Look at how many of those carpets are there. We might leak now. Let's hope not. We're gonna have to use the ability here. 742 health. 220, 260 attack. That's gonna be. But I don't think they're gonna be a problem. The more problem are these magic carpets. They're not shooting the ones they should attack. We might leak here, probably. We're gonna probably leak here. Man, these magic carpets are crazy. Let's also use this before I didn't forget. 5 mummies. Good stalling. They do good stalling. The damage is, of course, like this mummy. It's not great, but it does the job. It stalls. Also, if you're confident enough in the levels, you'll already beat, or if you're confident in the level you're playing, then you want to build towers in the front and make money, and then, you know, just in case, build the defense in the back if you want to speedrun something, or, you know, just beat it as quickly as possible. Maybe upgrade the worms. My thoughts on the worms so far is that only that it's a bit expensive. As far as the tower goes, it's not a bad tower. It does good damage, but it's a bit expensive. You know, it's probably because of the capabilities of the last ability. Of, you know, you have an insta kill basically. That's, oh my god, there are so many. You know, of course, this isn't the best strategy, because when you're playing it, you don't address everything as you should probably. When you play it a second time, it's always a better strategy. So this isn't the best way of beating anything. This is just the way of thinking when you encounter a level. when you encounter new campaign, new levels, how do you assess the situation and then build towers? Somewhere you need to build only one tower and max it out. Somewhere you need to build, you know, more towers like in Kingdom Rush 1 or 2 games to make more damage to the small enemies and earn money. Sometimes you need to build in certain areas, sometimes you don't. It all depends on the level, really. So far we don't see SHA'TRA. I thought he was going to at least, you know, be here a couple of times to show up. He's also my favorite heroes in Frontiers. He's one of my favorite heroes, and I like his lore. I like what he does in Kingdom Rush Frontiers, and I think that there's a bit of lore on the Ironhide website. There's a bit of lore on their website, and it's basically talking about SHA'TRA's backstory, history, how he ended up in, I think, Iron Marines, but I don't know, I'm not really sure, and how he ended up in Frontiers. And it's really interesting for me, at least, and I would like to see them more. Maybe a Kingdom Rush game based only on SHA'TRA and his activities and adventures throughout the game. It would be cool, I think. But now for this is a great, it's really exciting campaign. Okay, so here's the SHA'TRA, Eddie Nori, Emma, yeah, I can't read that, it was too fast. And it's going to be this type of a boss fight, my favorite one, sarcastically of course. I hate these types of battles, anytime. Okay, I just make barracks here, just to hold them off. Seniram Nori. Nori in his language is like fuck, he's swearing something. Oh my god, look at the sandwich, just is like, what is this? Yeah, we're gonna leak to this. We're gonna definitely leak to this. This is going to be very hard to get through. So Seniram Nori. Okay, we are dead there. We are definitely dead. We are somehow alive. Okay. Please kill them. We destroyed a couple of our towers as well. Also, when you're facing at this type of level, you always want to replace the lost towers immediately so that you can... this was a kind of underwhelming boss fight. I thought it was going to do much more than just destroy a couple of buildings, but yeah, I can't believe that. Still, it was nice to see SHA'TRA. I'm just glad to see him. A bit of an underwhelming boss fight, but so far it's going really good for us. Really good. I was thinking of maybe using Grim Cemetery, maybe use Goblin Rings. Everything else is good. So we have the Hammerhold streets. The gates of Hammerhold. I've got to admit, they certainly look impressive, but they were no match for a well-placed firewall. I am surprised Malik is not standing at the walls with his troops. It seems he has grown complacent as of late. Sorry, I can't read, I was talking for so much. As if Venus wasn't enough. Take the city, General. So let's try to beat this level. So we have Falconeers, Legion Archers, Falconeers, Legion Archers, and Legionaries. Legion Archer, Legionary, Falconeer, Legion. There's the Malik with his hammer. You know, I always thought the ALARIC should have ruled the Hammerhold, but you know, because it's called Hammerhold, it's a bit obvious for Malik to rule it, but for me ALARIC deserved it more. Also, these two things are very suspicious to me. This is most definitely where the genie comes out. Right now I don't know where I want to put this. Barracks maybe here, even though it's the last, we have these two placements here. These boomerangs are so bad, man. Just like the artillery, you want to put them, you know, facing this way. Let's maybe put this here. Let's just use this. Then we can maybe put this because of the genies, if they come. Okay, so we have something like farmers, we have like citizens here, the traders. Thankfully they're not, I just got flashback from the Revengeance mod where they're very tough to kill. Master Assassins, Legion Archers. So this might be already a tough wave. Maybe upgrade this. Also, when you're going into this, how they say, like a new level type of thing, you don't want to spend your money recklessly like I just did. You want to keep it just in case for something else. Especially I know that these assassins are gonna come, so I should have prepared for that. Now I'm a bit in trouble. Assassins 5, Master Assassins 5, man, they're really double downing on these Master Assassins. This is why I love the Grim Cemetery. If we had any other tower here, it would probably get overwhelmed quickly. But I think that the orcs would do fine, especially if you upgrade them a little bit there. Now I want to do, because I don't trust this, I want to upgrade these boomerangs, but I don't think they're gonna do a good damage if a genie spawns here. Nonetheless, we be prepared and sorry. Master Assassins 4, Sand Mystics 1, Sand Mystics 1, Legionaries, Master Assassins. These Master Assassins are going to overwhelm us at some point if we don't keep an eye on them, if we don't prepare. Yeah, I knew it. I definitely knew it. My hero is gone. Please kill him. Please. We're dead. I picked boomerangs. And he's gonna go right through. He's gonna go there. Okay. Not. Still my hero is dead. I can't move him. These Master Assassins are gonna kill us. They're definitely gonna kill us. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Really unfortunate. That was the luckiest ability. Yeah, we don't have the firepower for this. Somehow we survived that. But if they come, there's definitely gonna be more of them. That's a certainty. We're gonna leak alive here. Gonna leak another live here. It's okay, especially when you. Sorry, the phone rang. When you use a bit of a random towers, you know. There's also nothing wrong, I think, with the. Okay, we have to use the ability here. There's nothing wrong with the boomerangs, but you have to play with them to, you know, have a certain playstyle with them. I'm just now, how do you say it? I'm just YOLOing them now, but I think we're gonna do good if we upgrade. If we upgrade them, maybe also this. My hero is dead. Now if a genie comes, we're basically screwed. We don't have anywhere. That's why we maybe should have, you know, kept our money. Maybe we want to build something just to damage these enemies before they come in. Or it's maybe better to upgrade these towers here. Master Assassins. War Elephant. So we have a new enemy, War Elephant. The equivalent of a bunker with legs. These armored elephants provide archers with a deadly combination of defense and mobility. Tramples enemy units range. So miniBOSS. So we can't. 3780 and full armor. So this is the first golem type of a enemy we face. I'm gonna have to go with the hero here, and I'm gonna use the ability immediately on him because I didn't prepare. I have to do damage immediately. Hope our hero doesn't die immediately. Hope this can hold up. I think 8 to 12. Yeah, this is not going to hold up here if I don't go back. Maybe it will. Falconeer, Sand Mystics, Master Assassins, Falconeer. Okay, yeah. Now the next way isn't that hard, but I hope we can finally kill this elephant here. Please. Yeah, there's the genie. Now this is doing good. And maybe it's good that we use that. Upgrade this as well. Now we're pretty much set. The art of this is just amazing. The art and the level design, they're really outdone themselves with this one. Should also upgrade this one. So far I thought the boomerangs would do much worse, but here they are doing fairly good. The camel riders are still something that scares me because they're so quick, and when you see 500 damage you think they're gonna pass right through, but somehow they get killed pretty quickly. Can maybe build a worm here just to, you know, have it in the level. And you always, the one important rule I forgot to mention is We have now the drum elephant, the new. Sorry, let's just read this. The drum elephant, rallying allies with their nerve-ending beat. The drum elephants are a mobile source of inspiration that stops nothing in battle. Jump as enemy, boosting as miniBOSS. So we need to kill that fast. Maybe even the armor thing, so that it loses armor. But right now the mage towers are destroying. The bees are also going to upgrade with this tower. This elephant is not damaged at all, so we need to damage it a bit. Let's maybe try to utilize the insta-kill ability, but it's wave 14, so I don't think we can. The nomads are also pretty scary. So here's the legendary ALARIC. This is where we hold them. This is where Wisdom dies. This is Hammerhole. Yeah, one of the badass. There's the Sand Warriors. The most badass ALARIC moments. Imagine we could insta-kill ALARIC. Just kidding, we can't. He's kinda fast. We didn't do much damage to him, I think. Let's try to upgrade some of these bees. Maybe this one. The Sand Warriors are brutal, like 50 to 76 damage. Yeah, he's not losing a lot of health points. Does he have armor? No, he doesn't. Let's try to kill him as quickly as possible, because this here is weak and weak. And our hero died. But I think this is the end to ALARIC here. Maybe we could beat him quicker if we played better, but what can I say? No, it can be I failed. But the city still resists. King Malik couldn't read that. That was too fast. These few levels were great. Now we're gonna go back maybe to orcs again. The setup we used earlier. Something like this. And I actually run back the whole campaign just to, get back into Kingdom Rush again and experience this. The Grand Arena is in an unexpected I can't read. In an unexpected twist, Malik has dared to challenge me to a showdown in the Hammerhole Arena. An ancient tradition dictates that whoever wins the test of the desert will be crowned king of the city. Not that they have a choice, but this way I won't have to quell pesky rebellions. Yeah, it's kinda smart. I'm glad you have accepted the challenge. Your arrogance will be your doom, says the most arrogant hero. Probably. Falconeer. So we have falconeers everywhere. Yeah, this looks amazing. And there's the guy. Yeah, we're gonna see the Malik fall tonight, folks. So I really don't know how to play this. This is a very small map, and it looks like it's a very dangerous map. So we have this way, this way, this way. We have a lot of money though. In this case, I don't know how to build the towers. Maybe build it like this. And then build like this. And then do it like this. Even though these are the last towers in the line of defense, this is going to be good for damage. So we're gonna keep that there. Because there are falconeers here, maybe we can do something like this. And upgrade it immediately. I'm not sure if we can use the worm here. Let's just use it here. Let's try to play this as efficiently as possible. So we're gonna use the ability here immediately, just to kill this off. I totally forgot about the genie, so we're gonna have to build the archer towers here. This campaign is mostly focused on the magic towers, but there are some enemies like the genie that are we can't beat them with magic towers, I suppose. They just have too much health. And now I didn't check what was going on. Camel riders, falconeers. Man, the camel riders are going to be sick here. Try to do it like this. Please kill him. Okay. So right off the bat, it's very stressful. Very stressful. Let's just try to upgrade as many of the towers as we can. Thankfully have good damage. Please kill the falcon thing. Please. Let's just use the ability here because I'm scared. If you're going to use an ability, you always use it immediately when you think about it, because otherwise you waste time. Like I'm gonna use here right now. Actually, the worm is a very good tower, so we're gonna use it here. A bit more coverage. It's gonna die most likely. Just move it away. The biggest problem of this hero, it's a good hero. The abilities are balanced, I think. He does good damage. He doesn't do great damage, but he does good damage. What are those camel riders doing? He might leak lives here. Probably might leak lives here. Not ideal. And our hero just died. It's very bad, very bad. Finish this elephant here, please. And I forgot about the magic carpets as well. Thankfully we somehow managed to kill him. Now we have nothing for the magic carpets there. Okay, I think we can beat them. Please. Okay, it's good. We may be a bit too focused in the front, but I just wanted to make an example. When you can focus a defense more in the front, so that way you earn more money. Sometimes it doesn't work always. Like now it kinda put us in a bad position, but I think we're doing good for now. So far it's a very great campaign, very exciting campaign. Strength and honor. He's kind of like twitching like Thor, and my hero died because I didn't pay attention. You have to, and I accidentally clicked the wave. That's also a thing you have to worry about. You look like a nail, you know. You look black. That's just a comment. It was nothing racially motivated. If you're black, I wish you all the best, you know. In America, where you face all of those difficulties, and my hero is gonna die again because I don't watch where he was. Here am I. Let's kill these camel riders because they're bitches, little bitches. And my hero died because I didn't focus. My hero died. I'm sorry, I'm a bit sore. I've been trying to record this for a long time now. Not to mention that I beat the game like literally seconds earlier. Master Assassins 3, Drum Elephants. We didn't leave anything. Drum Elephants, Master Assassin. Okay, we have something that goes through this little part. Here I am, here I remain, says Malik. Well, until level 15 hits, then you're probably going to die painfully, getting struck by these arrows and everything. I hate these assassins, man. Assassins and camel riders, they are just broken. Let's use the abilities immediately here, now that we know that assassins are not a bigger problem, and that did almost nothing. I think we can kill it. Oh, why is he blind? I guess he doesn't have to see if he's playing a song or something. Okay, please. And now we're a bit of a trouble. I forgot that these insta-kill soldiers, falconeers, and genies. Forgot about the genies. We have 2 genies here. It's gonna be very hard to take care of them. He's already fucked up our tower. I'll to use this immediately. maybe do this. And I use the ability on nothing, but it's okay, it happens. I kinda panicked. Drum elephant and magic carpets. This genie is going way too much, and the towers are not hitting it. It's going to be bad. I have to use the ability here. Hopefully it kills it, please. Okay, it killed it. We're gonna wait. We just saw the elephant, so we're gonna wait to upgrade this magic tower. Let's try to stall these a bit. Played that a bit poorly. I forgot about these magic carpets. And we're gonna leak alive there. But it's okay, I think we're okay. But our hero is gonna die. The camel riders, man, they're the worst. This doesn't do much for us. Maybe we can replace it with some other tower. Genies 2 again. Master assassins, so the best combinations. They only miss the camel riders. Genies and master assassins. One of the worst combinations. Maybe use ability here just to be sure. Okay, we still have camel riders, drum elephants, magic carpets, and this here is not safe. Let's upgrade this. Okay, strength. Just repeating the lines of the Malik. I think we're pretty much set. Let's upgrade the worm. Maybe if you used bone flingers, it would be as stressful. And the mausoleum. If you use the mausoleum, you can turn any enemy into your ally, so it would be cool. Also, the good combination with this ability is the crow, because it does 8 damage or 16 damage a second, I think, when it's marked, and it's not bad damage. 4 bosses at least. Maybe we can upgrade these Zoon terrors as well, so that I don't have to think about this side as much. And even when this ability is used, even with an enemy with this much armor, still does good damage. That's why I think it's a very good ability. And a decent tower. It's a decent tower. It just has too many good competitors. See how fast we killed this elephant with 3000 health. Crazy. Just move our hero away a bit. Maybe we can upgrade. Okay, the elephant's finally dead. Please get out of the way. We upgrade this. Oh, they're genies. I didn't even see them. We'll be fine. Nonetheless, maybe we'll be fine. My hero is gone. Okay. Maybe we'll not be fine. I couldn't even see what this. We're just gonna upgrade more of these abilities here because they're good. We almost died to those 2 genies. If they were more like, previously in Tier 1 and 2 games, and 3 actually games, you get these broken enemies and you get a lot of them, so if there was more of those enemies, we would probably be long dead. Now I think we are set. We're just gonna hold our money for a little bit. Later we can upgrade maybe this because it leaks a bit. I just killed this elephant. He's living for too long. Maybe this here. I just upgrade this to be safe, even though they can insta kill. We can use this insta kill here. Upgrade this as well, just so that we spend money. Okay, now there's a boss fight. Enough, I wield the hammer of ages. With it I will end you for good. Okay, let's see your Malik. Let's see your... I thought this was going to be a very different boss fight. My hero is gone. Yeah, I'm already thinking we're not going to beat this. We're not going to beat this. We're probably not going to beat this. We can't even replace our towers. Yeah, I should have maybe played it a bit better. My hero is dead again. Okay. And there goes another tower. This is going to be very hard. Very hard. I don't know how to play this out. I really don't. My hero is dead again. Okay. Maybe do something like this. And I missed the ability immediately, please. Let's try to beat this. This has come to a wire now. I didn't expect this to be this hard. Please kill him. Please. 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 Okay, he stopped destroying towers, that's good. Please. Kill him already. My hero is dead again. Thank God. You have fought well, but there's much more struggle ahead of you. Hammerhold is yours. Aim higher. Finally. No more distractions. So that's his plan. He's going to take over everything. So that was it. That was it, guys. If you learned anything new, or if it was a good experience, I'm glad to hear it. This was my take on the Hammerhold campaign. Yeah, the coolest campaign so far. It just brings back so many memories about Frontiers, and it's a very good. We can kind of see a bit of Frontiers here. In my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, Frontiers campaign. One of the hardest boss fights for sure. And that's it. Hope you guys are right, and see you. And hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you in the next video.